point. Once I find things. Okay, cool. Oh wow. I still will gonna use that force point. Really.
Yeah.
You couldn't put it one higher. Game. Anyway. So and say I assume all the Death Troopers don't surrender. The other are just debating about it.
Uh, okay, so you're continuing down the line of
Yeah,
please surrender.
I'm more like, please, I implore you, surrender, and they're not. Yeah, there's, uh, and yeah, I can guarantee you, say that that no one, um, no one will be hurt. Yeah,
Mhm.
just continuing the line. Like I don't really have anything to add. It's
Yes,
not like I
you can
will.
see that
I can say I'll amnesty, how it's called, or something like I'm not in.
Amnesty.
Amnesty.
Yeah, I'm not a diplomat,
Amnesty.
so
okay,
I,
okay.
I don't really have a name to
You can see that everyone is pretty much unwilling to fight at this point, all
include
except
the Death
the
Troopers.
three death troopers that are still holding their blasters on
Okay.
an offensive position.
Anyway, in that case, since I see, I will only add that everybody that wants to surrender, please stand on the side. Basically, to try to say avoid the Death Troopers since they're not surrendering is what I'm trying to say. Also, I still have swift actions. Can I use them?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Who wants to take this swift action? The Duros or the Kettch or Jawain, I guess.
Oh, the
Who
catch.
who thinks can do more with a standard action?
Let's see. Who do we need to eliminate
Just
now?
The Death
Death
Troopers.
Death Troopers.
I'd say give it to Joanne. He can probably do more damage because I'm outside of sneak attack range.
Do you want me to move you so you don't have to,
Honestly,
move
I'm
or
just gonna
whatever?
be pot shotting at this point.
Cool. Okay. So
Oh,
and the Duros doesn't do that much. So Jawain damage.
Okay. Also, the bolster ally thing, you ended up not doing that.
Yeah, I didn't do that because I needed a standard action to persuade people. So
Fair, fair.
Either way, you have to roll pretty badly or not to hit.
it's not that, to be honest. The reason it's more like to give him health.
So obviously, I'm the one that's closest to me.
Yeah. Ah,
So 45.
That's a lot of damage.
that's
That's a
of
lot
damage.
of damage.
That's near
Sorry.
maximum damage.
Yep.
It would be maximum if you rolled
Too higher.
too
Yeah.
higher,
Wait.
yes.
Or if he rolled a critical.
So
The Duros play.
the Duros approaches with Smug, raises his his rifle, takes a shot. Wow. Oh,
Wow.
he has the +4, right?
Wait.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yes, that's
You
counted.
can he use a force power?
Yes, he has.
A force point.
Yes, yes.
He also has a +4 from me if he uses a force power. Don't forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
A force
perfect.
point.
That's a +8. Amazing. That hits.
That's a super hit.
But do
That's
absolutely shit
+9,
damage.
yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, you use a force, you reroll that 9.
Let me see. Okay. Oh, come on. Couldn't I roll just a bit higher?
I cannot help with damage.
I can
I'm
help with
only a
damage.
It
human.
was so close. Anyway, yes, you
I don't think
can
anyone can
finish
help
him
with
off.
damage.
Let's finish him.
all right. I'll shoot him. All right, I'm gonna put my first force point on that.
Don't. Okay, you get a +4 on your roll. 10 +10. Do you think he hits?
I don't know. That's a pretty
out.
risky.
He just went.
And
He's
And
not
and,
dead.
and
He
you
went to lunch.
and guess who you hit? You killed.
yes.
You kill the token character.
In any case, because this is not going to go well for them, because now it's
Yeah.
only
knew?
2 of them left, nothing of
Yeah.
value is going to be gained. Once
Mhm.
the Death Troopers are eliminated, because now their support shenanigans are out of the game, the battle is over. And
Mhm.
you can see that there is a small confusion. All the officers are talking amongst themselves.
By the way,
One of them says, "Okay, so you're
I, I, I say to kids, don't, basically, yeah, let's give them what we promised of like not, not mistreat them.
I mean, I was
said,
gonna offer them jobs because
I mean, even better. But yeah,
Yeah.
I said that on your,
You can
how
work
say,
behind the counter. You're on fries. You're on
Oh.
burger flipping.
how would you guys like to just basically keep doing what you're doing, but you don't have death overhanging you whenever a mistake happens? That is what I can offer you if you work for me now.
Plus health insurance.
Plus a free milkshake.
As you're making your speech, you see that Ziv approaches along with another officer. He seems a bit higher rank than the rest. You can roll a perception if you want, if anyone wants.
I mean, I'm going to, because why not?
The roll is much okay. Kettch definitely gets what's happening.
Oh, I only need to force power and I get what's happening? I'm not going to.
She's betraying you. Yeah.
No, Kettch has come on. What
That
Kettch
was
Oh
has
just
to
wow,
win
Jawain.
is less because he
Yeah, yeah.
knows.
Thank
Jawain
God.
came down from the adrenaline. Now he's like, where am I?
Yes.
I mean, you think about it, I literally just came out of a rage
Yeah, I know.
that has lasted for a while.
He just
Thank
he just
God
came
he
out of a
rolled.
rage, looked down and go, "Oh, my shoe's untied."
Thank God he rolled the 1 here. Imagine doing that in the fight. Oh wait, he did it on a stormtrooper. But still, where it mattered, he didn't. So we are fine.
No, Shepard and he says this fine gentleman here was polite enough to let us have the keys for pretty much the dockings of the entire Star Destroyer, which means that we are pretty much effectively in control of this vessel. So, congratulations, everyone.
Mission
Good job.
achieved.
Mission achieved. And now, and she looks at Kettch, we have to make sure that we have our little deal in effect, so that the New Republic won't get its hands on this particular vessel. We've made every possible move on that one. Still, they will need their kind of compensation out of all of this. So,
Yeah, we'd better get to work on that.
This is a question more to the GM or anything. We are here too, right? Because I'm not seeing the tokens of Neo and Elena, but I take it that we are also here, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
hmm Okay. So keep the conversation going if you need to keep saying something.
Okay.
I
Pretty
just
much
wanted
they
to.
say, yeah, now that everything is under control, we could spend a few days, fix up whatever is left from the damages that this ship has endured, and then we can actually go
Good.
and leave people behind and wherever they want to go. Also, there are a few shuttles in this vessel right here that currently have no ownership. Well, everyone here is, of course, more than welcome to have a new beginning, a better one. You can see that
Neo.
she's very good at communicating
Yeah.
with people, and she goes around socializing.
Neo, while she does that, slowly gets close to Kettch and says, "We can still keep the old shuttle we used to get here, right? You don't have a problem with us keeping that as sentimentalism,
Yeah,
right?"
I can lend it to you, sure.
Thanks, buddy. And also puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "Congratulations." By the way,
Yep. This is gonna take a lot of paint, though.
The Juras
but,
goes.
but it's going to be worth it. Says,
That
yeah,
goes
that's
to
smiling.
yes. The Juras approaches Kettch and he says,
Mhm.
"So we did it. Good,
Y-
good.
Yeah. So I suppose you're going your own way.
Yes, I mean that was exciting and all, but I'll have to figure things out, I guess."
Neo that gets close to him and says, "Hey, if you since you are and with Kettch, if you're ever in trouble," and gives him a code, his code of communication says, "You can communicate with me here if you have any kind of business you need some help. I'm not saying the whole crew will be there, but at least me, I will be able to give you a hand if you need anyone technical for any kind of job."
Oh my gosh. The Duro.
Thank you for the offer.
That's his new character.
Mhm.
I'll take it into account.
Took you that long to figure it out, Tyrant?
Sorry, what did Tyrant said?
I
It
think
was too low for me
Tyrant
to hear.
I think Tyrant just realised that Juras is the new character.
No, as in Pika's new character.
Yeah,
Exactly, that's what I just said.
yeah. It's also why I
Wait,
gave
you
you the
don't think it's
communication.
Professor Gonk?
I would love to
No,
see you play a companion as Professor Gon.
It will be amazing.
Professor Gunk is by far the superior option to any character ever.
Yeah.
He has a gun taped to his side. You can't get better than that.
Kettch, Elena will walk up to Kettch and just say, "So, you finally made up for the Star Destroyer that Neo cost you a while ago. That's good."
Yeah, it's gonna take a bit getting this fixed up, and I've got commitments I'm gonna have to keep, so that's gonna take some time.
I've also got my own commitments as well, so she sighs.
I'm.
She
Go on.
sighs and then looks at you one last again and says, "Would you like one last keepsake to help decorate this place a bit more, make it looks around a bit more lively?"
What were you thinking?
She reaches into her pocket, takes out an old holocron that was taken when she was a child. This is an old Jedi, a simple Jedi holocron. She shows you the little. This one I've tweaked it to make sure you don't need to use the Force to use it. So she shows you a little zigzag pattern you use to open it. It opens and it shows you a little hologram of Elena when she was younger and some Jedi techniques and just silly activity stuff as like a background, and of her playing the violin for some music, just in case you got a little bit bored.
So it's a prototype of an Elena's device,
Cause
I suppose.
It's basically a prototype Star Wars version of a new hit classic
Of a
violin single.
TikTok, yes, I get
It's
it.
a lot of TikTok, yeah.
Uh,
It's a TikTok.
I imagine that Elena asked you for a bit of help of Neo for the a bit of the technical stuff when making this.
Of course, yeah. She's been playing this for a while.
Hmm.
So,
Plus, if you ever plan to make this into a restaurant, as you've told me before, you'd need some music.
I suppose that this is a good chance to say your goodbyes to your old pal,
Yeah.
Kettch,
Yep.
and move back to your
N-
ship.
Before we go,
Neo
Kettch.
before
Yeah, go on.
Neo goes to Kettch and says, Well, buddy, since you're going to be pretty busy and stuff like that, and I don't think we should keep you from getting into your business so you get through then quick and begin trying to enjoy your long dreams. So good luck, and just like today, you can call us whatever you need.
Oh,
All
by
right.
the way, out of character, I assume they gave me the data,
Of
right?
course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, they are not going to blue ball you.
obviously, just it's more like a reminder. Just let
Yeah.
me know next time what was on that data, miss.
Mhm. And now I have to say this. We only have a small epilogue to
Okay.
get through. So we can either do it now if you don't mind, or leave it for the next time.
I reckon we can we can do it now, unless
If it is short, yeah.
We can start it now, worst case scenario, and finish it
It
next
is
time.
pretty
Yeah.
short. It's the come on. It's
Just start it. Let's
it's the
continue.
ritual. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
So
the ritual that Elena was playing at the beginning. So
Yeah.
yes,
Elena
yes.
will just basically Elena just gives Kettch a cuddle and just says, "Do promise me you'll visit sometime." That sort of thing.
Yeah. I'll be around.
Yup,
Oh.
teeny.
Neo, by the way, when we are flying with the shuttle, Neo says, I forgot how much I'm not that good at flying. Oh well, we'll have to get better.
Elena looks at Neo and goes, "You never asked our Faline friend what Kettch exactly told her about us."
Neo at that looks at her and says, "From what I heard, he never stopped talking about our group. So I have to say either good stuff, crappy stuff, or we're just a bunch of weirdos. Which, let's be honest, we're just very cool weirdos." Says with a smile.
Elena just
Yeah,
gives
that.
Elena has a little chuckle and says, What do you bet he says that my force powers are empowered by my tears?"
And then Neon says, "I won't take any bet against that."
Kettch is the best. Kettch is probably the ultimate storyteller of our group. He always embellishes it to make us look better than we actually are.
I mean, if he's using the tears, is he doing that for you?
He's using the tears. So
He's making my tears make me more powerful. So yes.
is the mood
Anyway,
uh, going to follow up with the ritual? I guess no.
No,
You would like
But the
to
yeah,
mood
left.
does need to get back to Dantooine because that's where his
yeah,
ride dropped him off, right?
Yeah.
actually,
yeah.
I will.
On the
Uh,
way to Tatooine, we can drop you
like,
anywhere. So
yeah,
Yes.
like if we, how to say, if we,
or where we drop Jawain because we have to get to send back Jawain to his.
if I
Jawain
see
might want to attend.
It's up to
if
Joanne.
if
Okay.
if I see a better place as we go through, because
Mhm.
I know
Yeah.
how the start chart, no, the start chart, like who, from where we are going, you can drop me closer. Otherwise, I can be dropped on that twin.
They can drop you on Nordmantel, which is not very far.
Okay, so
And
if that is
And
closer
we
to where
technically have
I'm,
to go that way in order to get there anyway. So,
yes,
yes,
Yeah.
so yeah,
because
if
trade routes be fastest, yo.
Yep.
yeah, okay. So where's Dan Twin? Sorry.
Dantooine is up there.
It's up here.
Okay, so yeah, and yeah, I'm not going north from this map
Yeah.
because I'm not sure if space has north.
Here,
So
I think it's the
so
soonest
yeah,
point.
that's the best place to
So
drop me, and I can
technically,
get something.
technically,
Else.
technically, Star Wars does have north, south, east, and west because if you listen carefully, Obi-Wan does say that Camino is supposed to be south of the Rishi Maze.
What?
So you could argue that it does have north, south, east, and west.
So, well, okay, but remember, the Rishi Maze is technically like a dwarf galaxy that
Yeah.
perpendicularly intersects with the main galaxy.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we lose too much time.
Anyway, so anyway, point is, yeah, they can drop me. I will not attend because I have other stuff to attend, sadly. and so
Yeah.
I will wave and yeah,
Yeah.
let me know.
Neo will just, wish you good luck. If you hear new business, you at least need him,
Yeah, if
She's also able, and
yeah, usually if
yeah.
anything pops up, you can contact me. It was a nice
Yeah.
adventure. You get me, like
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
happy to see you again and see ya,
Mhm.
See ya.
basically.
Yeah, basically that,
Um,
yeah. I agree.
what I want to say. By the way, Miss, let me know if I find anything interesting on the information I recovered from the Star Destroyer.
Yep.
Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, I will see what I will do anyway with the
Yes.
information.
Yeah.
You will know. Don't you worry.
Oh, I know.
The
I,
question
I'm
is
happy.
just him
I,
or everyone in the epilogue is going to know? No,
I'm,
no,
I'm,
I don't mean he tells to anyone, but everyone here hears it.
You will know
you,
different things by the end. Don't you worry as well.
oh
I,
yeah, because like I don't know how much you have planned for that, so uh,
it's weird, so I will be
I,
surprised if he doesn't plan
oh,
the majority.
what I know me, so he if he hasn't planned for that, he knows how to put it in, so that doesn't. I'm not worried. I'm more like, have you thought of it already for now or no? Is the question. Anyway, go on.
So, after you leave Mudin or Mantel to take his own way,
Elena
you're
will.
on
Oh,
your way to.
Elena will. If he, in fact, just to make sure that we know for definite if Joanne wants to return or not, Elena will crouch down next to Joanne and go, "We can drop you off home if you want, or I'm planning. Ilva's going to help me perform a ritual to commend my master's spirit to the Force, and if you want to come, I would appreciate it, but I'd understand if you wanted to just go your own way and help do your own thing.
You want me there?
I would like you there, but that's ultimately your
Okay.
decision."
Perfect.
Perfect.
I like that.
Amazing.
In the background, if Neo can hear that, he says exactly what he said. Perfect. I like that.
So, you are going to meet your good friend,
Mhm.
your good witchly friend. Apparently, she's already there with. Come on,
Kukruk.
Cuckoo.
where are you, Kukruk? There he is. With Kukruk, talking and bickering, as always.
Yeah.
Elena will force herself to smile as she approaches, and she just opens her arms a little bit and just says, sorry we're late," with a wry smile on her
It's
face.
Yeah. Kukruk just says, "Oh, there's no problem, child. We were just here talking about this and that." Ilva just gives a look of ultimate boredom.
Mm.
Oh god, is it?
Boredom, but to the ultimate level.
Oh, she's giving you the
Ultimate
she's
boredom.
giving you the look of I've been watching Rings of Power.
Oh God.
So, she says, "I have everything ready from my part.
I did some pre-prep before I went on my mission, so we should be ready to go when if everyone is ready.
Very well.
So Neo, this says, so what exactly is this ritual about? I didn't caught the majority of it. No offense, Elena, but I prefer to have the full details besides just a ritual about souls and let them rest and all of that.
That's all I got from Master Voss, so that's a
Yes,
question
it
for
is.
Hilda.
It
Mhm.
is a ritual to honor the spirits of the dead. Uh, that's pretty much it. At least for those that are uninitiated.
Okay.
Other than that, well, there are other things we can do, but I wouldn't recommend it." And at that, she turns back and says, "The Night Sisters went a little bit too far with this."
Just gives a wry look to Kukruk and she says, "A story you no doubt have heard before."
Kukruk just raises his shoulders and says, "Well, to each his own. To each his own, I guess. I can't say that I like the practices of that the Night Sisters used to perform. Hideous stuff, if you want my opinion. This one, though, it's more on the okay side from what Ilva told me.
And from what Master Voss told me, probably one of the greatest failings for Jedi ever had, in his opinion, was not bothering to understand the practices of other Force groups. A line of thinking I've slowly come to agree with.
Yes, perhaps it's for the best to have a more educated approach.
How about just a more complete education?
Yes. Anyway,
Well put, my young apprentice. We should get this started.
now, don't get this apprentice joke too far. Don't forget that Joanne can and will whoop your ass if he really wants. And he gives a smile.
Oh, he's tried
Uh,
before. Hasn't succeeded yet, Elena says with a smile back.
and
And if Neo close by says, "A year has passed, both of you have grown. Who knows if the count is still the same?" That says, "I have improved, and I'm not half the warrior either of you both are."
Joanne in this season has gone up to a level 9. He's gone past Elena.
so, Ilva finishes the preparations, signates the braziers all around, and says, "We're ready to begin." And indeed, the ritual is nothing too complicated or anything too amazing. It's rather simple.
Mm-hmm.
They're just words that Ilva says as prayers. Uh, she says to everyone that if you have something to say about uh, those that are not with us right now, but they have rejoined the Force, you can say your piece, and once the entire ritual is completed, uh, we'll only use the first check from those who can actually do that.
So, yes.
Everyone but Neo.
Yes. Ah, good.
Okay, now my dice decides to let me go God mode.
When you get the feeling that this ritual wasn't just igniting a fire and saying a few words, you feel a more mystical energy about it. Other than that, though, can't say much, only that you feel more calm after it is done. And you have a good mood, let's say. For Elena, you get some familiar feelings for uh, for Kelleran, for Quinlan Voss. You get a few memories that are very vivid, and yet again, you get a reassuring feeling of everything is okay. Don't worry about the past.
Yeah.
Look for the future now. And as the ritual is concluded, everything is done, Ilza puts up a smile, not a very big one, of course, just visible, and says, "So, I wasn't expecting that I would be doing this with you, Glot, but, well, here we are."
Yeah, that's it. It was a nice ritual, to be honest. Better at least than the last ones, which I've seen, which weren't actually rituals. I take it of this kind were more like this is a dangerous thing. Let's be careful.
As he goes
Mhm.
suspiciously close
Mhm.
and with a whispering voice, almost
Yeah.
whispering voice, but
Yeah.
strong,
Mhm.
loud enough for you to listen clearly what he
Yeah.
has to say. Well, as I said, some of the witches, like the Night Sisters, I said, they took rituals like this a bit too far.
You see that Neo looks at her and says, "Yeah." That says, "Yeah, I believe you."
For example,
Y-
he says, if there
Mhm.
was any remainings from the deceased, they could be persuaded to animate again with a glint in her eyes. You,
Neo that
you
looks
can
at.
you
Go on, go on. Sorry.
I
can
don't think. I,
clearly
I don't think.
see
Yeah. I don't
Mhm.
think
you can
Ella.
clearly see
Go on.
you can clearly see that that she's enjoying this
Yeah,
to tease you and terrify you a
yeah,
bit, but at the
okay,
same time
okay.
you get the feeling that she might not be bullshitting me completely right
Oh,
now.
no. I don't believe in Neo at this point. Doesn't mean she's bullshit. This is the thing. Neo is not going to put a panic face. He's going to try to bluff that he's not affected by this. Even though, in this case, yeah, that's a bit too far.
Yeah, I don't think Neo
Do,
wants.
do, do you need me to roll anything? Is the question. The
I
only
don't
question
think
I
Neo.
have.
I think Neo's happy we don't have remains for either Quinlan Voss or Clara. I don't think. I don't think Neo would like Ilva to start weekend at Bernie's someone that Elena's that close to.
I know. Neo knows that she's teasing him. But he
I know.
doesn't deny that. That riddle is a bit too much. That's why I
R-
asked Mears.
Roll a
Do you
deception
need me
check.
to? Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
This is when Max
Okay.
Nat wants.
Again, because
Yes.
I have already that one, if I remember correctly. Deception, and I can
Mhm.
reroll. So let's see what did
Yes.
you get.
Oh.
I'm fine with this.
To your surprise, you keep
Mhm.
a very good exterior stone face, like,
Mhm.
I'm not scared of this.
Mhm.
But we see you
So,
smell something.
yes,
Mhm.
you are you feel good with yourself that you didn't let this, have the full effect.
Yeah. What's Simon's reaction at seeing not seeing a reaction, even if deep inside he's feeling something.
She just
Mhm,
glints her eye, she, you know,
mhm,
her eyes a bit,
mhm,
gives a small smile back and says,
mhm.
progress for everyone, I guess.
Progress for everyone.
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't know half of it. I'm gonna have to turn on the tumble dryer later on.
Yeah.
This might take two full wash cycles.
Neo looks at her and says, "Sure. How about we talk about some particular nights where I need to clean a bit more some shits?"
Kukruk raises his hand and says, how about we get moving, because there is one more thing, actually.
Neo at that day is this a bit lost because he didn't remember anything else but nuts.
Okay,
Just
first of all, let's do Lady Ilva a kindness and leave her back to her world.
agreed.
Yeah, Neo, that's.
Okay, so
Or Neo ask, or do you want anyone else in particular? Just in case, since we have a ship, we can drop her anywhere she wants.
No, she says.
Okay.
Back home would be perfect.
Okay.
For now, at
So
least.
yeah,
Mhm.
we take her there and we ask, does Yawen want to be here, or do we take him also home?
Kurk says, I believe that he would be interested.
Your choice then, that says we're
Interested
looking at Yawen.
Interested in what, Master? It says with a coy look.
Well, I had some conversations lately. Uh, it's a surprise.
To be sure.
Roll a perception check.
Oh my god, is this the moment we've been waiting for? I might have to
The
roll. I
moment.
might have to make a roll to make Elena not fangirl again.
Oh my gosh, I want to add a force point.
Oh god.
Perception.
Screw it, I'm rolling a force point.
I shall also roll a force point.
Ha!
I shall also roll a force point. Look,
Who's the
They
wiser
really
one?
want to know.
That would be me.
this is not a competition.
Crook
You
is
don't.
keeping a straight face, but he cannot help but have a slight smile. He also seems a bit nervous.
Elena just. Elena, knowing. Elena has a feeling what this is, but as a favour to her old, as one more favour to her old master, she keeps it stum.
Mm-hmm. So, Kukruk gives you the coordinates, and
Mhm.
he says, we're going to meet the person that you've met before. She specifically called for you. She said that she wanted to meet you, and who am I to say no?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So Neo takes us to the coordinates that Gaku gives him, asking if he has any particular place for landing that he desires to do.
I'm guessing this person that says she, obviously out of character, has only met Elena, so it's addressed to Elena. It's part of the conversation.
Hmm?
Yeah, I imagine that too, but still, Neo asks, where.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
If
very
there is a
far.
particular place.
It's not very far. The planet is called Nguyen. It is a rather interesting place, more like come on, a holiday resort.
We need a holiday after what we've been through, Elena says with a little chuckle.
Mm-hmm. And the coordinates take you to a very very well kept place, big. It seems that whoever stays there is uh, somewhat, you know, on the upper class at the very least.
Hmm.
And as you land on the platform, on the landing platform, you can see that a few people move around. Everyone has very nice clothes, and a woman approaches you, a woman that you have seen before.
Me, at least, yeah.
Yes,
Elena, Elena moves up to greet. A pleasure to see you again, Senator Organa.
it is good to see you too as well, all of you.
Neo, hearing Senator Organa opens with his eyes, but then, chat more, use more count says, pleasure to meet you at last. Very thankful for all the hard work you have done, Senator. says Neos.
I thank you for your kind words. I do my best. Sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes it's extremely exhausting. But
So-
well, we
Sometimes
have quite the situation at our hands. Again.
Neo sadly
Has
sighs
it
and
ever
says
stopped?
exactly
really.
what Neo was going to say.
Not really. There are periods that are less stressful and periods like this that are completely stressful, but there are some occasions that we can actually calm down a bit, find some solace, recharge our batteries, you know.
Mm.
Anyway, the reason I called you here is because the last time we talked, I told you that I would do all I could to clear your names in the New Republic.
Yeah.
This particular matter is not yet completely solved, but you are not going to be facing any real trouble in New Republic worlds from now on.
That's some
That's the
Okay,
relief.
first one. Of course, you have to keep a civilized profile. Don't do anything rash. Don't, you know, start trouble, and everything should be fine.
I'm sure
That's the
we.
first part.
I'm sure
The
we.
second part should be here at any moment. You can see her looking around in the sky.
Mm.
And yes, after a bit, you can hear the engine of another ship arriving.
Look at the cockpit.
You can see that it is a Corellian ship. There are a lot of those going around. This one, though,
Yeah.
has a bit of history on its back.
Do we need to roll something to see if we can get it or not?
I don't
You-
think so. We're going to see who's on it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
There's probably 3 specific, really well-known people on it.
The ship lands on the opposite platform from yours. Door opens, and you can see a huge
Mhm.
moving carpet coming out.
It's a
It is a
giant
Wookiee.
Ewok.
Yes, it's a giant Ewok. To your eyes, exactly, it's a giant Ewok. You have some
Oh
bad
god.
memories of a white one of that species.
Oh god. Neo at that tries to looks at it and thinks, please tell me we don't have gotten any dirt rolls within. Oh damn it, the name is escaping me right now. I know of the race.
Wookiee.
Wookiee. Yeah. Please tell me we don't have any troubles with a Wookiee. Please tell me if we don't have any troubles with any Wookiee.
Uh, you can see that the senator is going there with
Mhm.
a
Mhm.
quick step. She
Mhm.
keeps herself composed though,
Mhm.
And
and the
and
moment she approaches, the giant Wookiee goes there and hugs her.
Mhm.
and
You see that Neo say that cat tense a bit at seeing the Wookiee relax and he's like, oh yes.
Anna
So
falls,
no enemy.
Anna follows Leia at a distance, but still keeps her distance and waiting, and as decorum decrees, waits until she's introduced.
Yeah.
You see that
Obviously Neo does too.
Kukruk has moved next to you.
Yeah.
And then
Mhm.
you see a man coming out,
Mhm.
uh, talking a bit loudly.
Mhm.
Says, "Well, told you I would fight the kid. I did. He's back, taking his things as always. Any moment now." And he goes next to Leia. You can see that they're pretty
Mhm.
pretty close.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Christian, do we need to roll anything to know who he is or not?
Aren't
If
they
you want,
married at this point?
I think so too,
Yes.
No, I
but
don't think
Because
so.
they're having kids that are to be kidnapped for Saboth, if
Yeah.
you recall.
Yeah, I was about to say.
If we're in the Thrawn trilogy, they are married.
yeah.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
pretty sure Leia's
Mhm.
either Leia's just before. This is just before or just after Leia gets pregnant with Jaina and Jason, right?
Should be, yeah.
From what you can see, she doesn't seem
Mhm.
to be
Pregnant yet?
pregnant
Expecting.
yet. Yes.
No shit.
And
I think it would be more
after
obvious.
yes, yes,
Sorry, go on.
and yes, after
Mhm.
a small
Mhm.
pause, you
Mhm.
can see another figure coming
Mhm.
out of the ship.
Mhm.
This
Alana.
is
Alana.
You,
this
Alana.
you see,
this
you
is
see the
when
Neo's eyes are big open, and he's like, "Oh my god, 3 legends in one place!" Neo mumbles.
Alana goes pale and almost forgets how to speak, and just her eyes and mouth drop at who she's seeing. She has to
Mhm.
take a minute to compose herself.
Uh,
Mhm.
the man that just walked out,
Yeah.
says to Han, "The back corner is broken again. You have to fix it. I mean, come on. Will you ever fix this ship?"
Neo that is completely flabbergasted there and says aloud, "Isn't that supposed to be the fastest ship in the galaxy or something like that?"
Yes, Cloud, the one that walked outside is Jar Jar Binks, indeed.
Exactly. Uh,
Uh,
Again,
goes,
Neo just flabbergasted says that very loud aloud because he doesn't have control
Mhm.
of himself for that right now.
The senator goes there and hugs him and says, "It's good to see you again, brother. It's been how many months now? Well, at least 8 by my account. But anyway, we're here to meet people." And you see that he approaches. Uh, Han Solo gives you three a look of
Mhm.
a judgmental look, and he says, "So these are the guys."
Neo that says, "You, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker also know about us?" This is more, right? Like, oh my fucking god.
Alana, Alana tries to stay calm as possible. Walks up to Luke, bows. Master Skywalker, your sister told me much about you during our last meeting.
Good things, I hope. He says with with a smile.
Only good thing, she says with a smile back.
Ah, that's a relief. From the sound of it, you might be having a first seat to seeing the bad things I do, because I believe that I'm going to. Well, I don't have this whole business of training very much down yet. I'm slowly getting there, though. Anyway, you're Elena.
I
You
am.
should be Jawain,
Yes, sir.
and you're Neo,
And
correct?
Neo that says, "Oh my god, you really do know us!" Again, Neo is just crashing. EX Neo is crash right now.
Sorry about him, Master. He's a little starstruck, she says with a little giggle.
And with good reason since he's still under control himself. At least this guy is not a womanizer. Neither of you two are womanizers, right? He's like recovering a bit.
Alana gives her a smile to Han, and she just says, "Yeah, we've met Lando."
Yes, quite the character, he says. Uh, uh, the senator says, "Okay, let's leave them. They have a lot to talk about, obviously. Let's go inside." And you see that the two of them start leaving
Yeah.
and going back to the
Eh,
house
eh, eh,
behind you. And as
Before
and as
before they
Han
enter,
Solo passes, and as Han Solo passes
Yeah.
next to Neo, he says, "Lighten up, kid."
Neo that says, "Well, try. Do you have a problem if I look your ship from afar?"
Yes. He points with his finger. Yes.
No problem. He's raising his hand so that I will keep to my old one.
Why don't you check? Why don't we give Captain Solo a bit of a breathing room, and you go check our ship, make sure there's nothing we need to fix.
That's what I'm
ourselves.
saying, says Neo with a dry look on his face.
Yeah. Besides, I should be fine. There's much Master Skywalker and I need to discuss with our friends here.
Yoshiko
Yeah.
Crook approaches Luke at this point. They both do about each other. He says, "So, these are the young ones that I told you about. If you do have a place now on Ossus, it would be a good thing to have some additional help, me included." Of course, I can use as much help as I can get. The more the merrier, and especially if they are people to be trusted. So, I heard that you have been through a lot, he says with a little more serious note.
Elena just
Why don't
sighs.
we start uh, learning a bit more for each other? And he points with his hand to one of the ports there that you can go and sit and talk. And I think this is a very good
Point
part,
to end.
yes,
Yeah.
to end as the group goes to talk and finalize the details for
For
the
what? I
continuation
wonder.
of this saga, I guess.
I mean, season 2. This was supposed to be the kind of spin-off that this is season 2, isn't it? Now now people have to wait another year for season 2. Uh, no, we're messing around.
So that's all, folks, for today.
That's all, folks.
Yes, thanks
Da-da-da-da-da.
tuned in or will watch the VOD later on.
Yes. That's it for the mini campaign. I'm just gonna delete the episode and say this is episode 1 because this is just Kettch, a Star Wars story.
Yes, that was a Kettch Star Wars story.
But it still
was,
deserves its own title.
yes.
Yubtini.
Also, Cloud asked a very important question apparently in Discord.
Yes, Cloud, your wish is granted. You do actually level up.
We also we say off screen. We also find a time where Elena reads up this profile, and then she actually gets the bravery to talk to Chewbacca after she's finished with Luke and says, "What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? How did that go?"
Damn it.
Elena dies. It was a good run.
Perfect.
Jelaine becomes the
Neo,
new Grandmaster. That's
Season
the end of
Neo,
the
2
Neo,
Jedi.
Neo looks at
cancelled until further notice. We'll have to make some adjustments and we'll be back.
Neo just looks at Elena the moment she asks her and says, "Are you dumb? Have you learned nothing?"
No, that's
The
essentially
The
yeah,
end.
Uh,
the end. So as Elena finally gets her dream to meet her hero, this is where we end. So thank you everyone for tuning in, and I'm pretty sure it's Power Rangers next week, right?
Yep.
think so.
So join us next week if you're interested in Power Rangers. Join us on Saturday if you're interested, when I'll be streaming another session of Dragon Age Origins. Other than that, for Star Wars, we will see you in 2 weeks' time for the actual Season 2. Stay tuned, take care, may the Force be with you, and all that jazz. I should go.